So what is up, gamers and memers and degenerative readers? This is Callum here, and welcome to what seems to be the grand finale of Resident Evil Requiem. Now, if you guys haven't seen the last episode, that episode is an extra long, extra spicy, extra fucking full of fucking shit. That you may have already noticed that we are no longer playing as Leon like we did in the previous episode. We are now playing once again as good old Grace Ashcroft, the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft from, I guess, a fucking game nobody's fucking heard about, including me. If you can't already tell, we are no longer within the fucking... We are...
Hello there.
You good over there? We are no longer within the fucking medical facility, and we are also no longer within Raccoon City. I mean, I guess we are technically within Raccoon City, but it's just not within Raccoon City on its own anymore. We now have access to what seems to be a umbrella facility similar to that of the Nest. This is the Ark, a umbrella facility that I guess is gonna be more like Noah's Ark than a nest of where all the bioweapons. We've just gotten a fucking red and blue orb, white and red orb here as well, and we've just gotta put it in, which I've just realized both seem to fit the colors of the umbrella logo. And now we're gonna hop right back into this room, which seems way too much like a boss fight room, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's examine. It's the floppy disk again.
Where have I seen this?
Something important. I'll explain later.
She just still has that in her butt pocket? Damn. The creator? As in Spencer? Spencer! What does Alyssa have to do with Spencer?
A room like this is quite the change for you after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
That's definitely Spencer, the original creator of the Umbrella Corporation, right? I remember that. I remember that guy, honestly. Like, he was a cunt. I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure. It's been so long. Grace. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I just said.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
This feels good to be back as a Leon yet again. But as you can see, my playthrough as Leon has a less than favourable medication. We got basically 0 armor. I've just noticed that. Looks like we gotta go into here. If I could get like a second med injector, that would be great! That's handgun ammo. I don't need handgun ammo. I need meds. I need some herbs, bitch. Give me some herbs. What's in here?
Over there. Easy as pie.
Oh yeah, easy. Very easy. Also, I fucking mentioned this like offhandedly in the last episode, but Leon S. Kennedy is definitely getting slower as the game progresses. I've noticed this. Got some handgun ammo, lovely, lovely, lovely. I got this thing called the Mortal Edge now. I don't know. Oh. Leon is reaching his limits. Sudden bouts of coughing and blood resume will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside. Why are you giving me tutorial? Now!
Oh, shit.
We're gonna deal with that.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I know. We gotta deal with fucking side effects of the T-virus. What's through this door then, eh? A safe room. Give me that med. Give me that fucking med. Use it straight away. There we go, baby. We are back in business. Machine gun ammo. Love that. I love it. Upper central refining system, Pandora, middle level bioweapon repository, 11 inches. Lovely. Alright, the axe was the first thing I upgraded. I remember that as well. The one thing I hate about Resident Evil games as well, though, is giving us a tutorial on this late in the game. It feels like that this is gonna be like the final home stretch. I mean, I know it's the final home stretch. Ace told me about that. But it really does feel like it without him telling me. And this is a massive room with a big red button.
Detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Interesting. Got some pale fucks there. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I'm just gonna call them pale fucks from now on. What's in here? Legendary track. Fucking hell! What? That's a lot. That is a lot of credit. I don't think there's gonna be any liquors at this point in time, but you know, a guy can hope. A guy can certainly hope. One there, interesting. Big ass open room. Bunch of liquors. Lovely. Love liquors. Liquors are the greatest.
This must be the room.
How do we get inside? All force personnel only. Okay, looks like we can get in through the vent, I guess? It's just a question of how do we get to this vent?
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as
Okay, okay, how? The fuck? Damn. Oh, okay, there's another one. Easy peasy. What are you talking about? How do we get down? Oh, shit. I think I've dealt with all of the fucking liquors so far.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, never mind.
Hell yeah.
Nope, they're still the same bits as before. Giving me a lot of shotgun cells. That's never a good thing. Button! Oh wow. I did not expect that to be. What the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that coming from? That's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. That's one down. There's a second one named there. There's always more than one. There's always more than one. Always more than one liquor in this fucking universe. There's never only one. Well, there is sometimes only one, but you know. Sometimes is extremely rare. Handgun ammo. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's gonna go down. Lovely. And there's gonna be a fucking another set of liquors. I bet you my whole entire life savings is that there's gonna be another set of liquors somewhere. Seven missing. Damn. Only 7. I don't think I need the rifle anymore now. I'm barely using it. More handgun ammo. I'm gonna save as much ammo as I possibly can right now. The axe needs fucking repairing. Go. Might as well give me a second herb. There we go. No. Override a key for the bioweapon repository. Lovely. Another med injector. Interesting. Very interesting. And fucking... Ah, yes! Magnum ammo! I'm very tired, alright? I haven't gotten much sleep last night. But... I don't know what the fuck is causing this whole fucking thing on the fucking there, like right there, but you know, it's really weird. Oh! It's the fucking strap. It's the fucking strap. The strap's bugged right now. Oh. Blowing up, bitch. That's right. This way, motherfuckers. This way. Worth it! Not worth it. Not worth it. There's many more. There's many more. Med. Med. Holy! That was way bigger of a problem than I thought. And I'm actually surprised that worked as well as it did. Put the key in. There we go.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Ah, of course.
Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
There's a vent there. That means liquor's
Air
gonna
flow
pop out.
monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Oh, this is great, isn't it?
Let's get this over with.
Fuck! Look at that, that went way too long. That went way too long. Fuck. Leon, you're good. Where this is going. The way this is going, Leon's not gonna make it. But the fact that the T-virus took this long to kind of show symptoms in Leon, it's honestly surprising. I mean, in Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, he got infected by the Plaga, and the T-virus never shown up there. Then Resident Evil 6, still nothing, and then all of a sudden Resident Evil 9, he's suddenly infected with the T-virus. Like, how did that even happen? Genuinely, I don't even know. Meanwhile, in our universe,
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box.
yep, I called it. Pandora,
Disaster
it's
on the
definitely
world.
Pandora's box.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope,
Goddess
or
of
so the
hope.
myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Oh, okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
So Grace is the
Said
original.
my piece.
So all of the other fucking kids and stuff, including Chloe, was a clone of the baby?
Leon. Leon.
Go to Leon. I don't know if I actually need the flashlight at all anymore, but I'm gonna keep it on just in case we enter a room that's actually—
Hello, motherfucker.
The fuck? Minecraft biomes be like the fucking instant switch from futuristic looking place to this. It's fucking— no. This looks familiar. I feel like I've seen this before, like this room. Spencer's chair. Are we seeing it? That's Spencer's chair, 100%. Wait, is Zeno a clone of Spencer? I feel like I've seen this room before somewhere. But where? Resident Evil 1, maybe? Maybe? I don't fucking know. Let's turn off the flashlight, we don't need it.
To do something.
Yeah, no shit. Looks like we're gonna come close to where Leon is. Yep, see that? See, there's Leon. Can I shoot the fucking bus? More babies there, more Grace clones.
Leon! Leon! Oh no. Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
Yeah, right.
You okay? Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy elpis.
Let's try.
Chris, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
Don't know the password though, so even if we... Imagine if we just got it right the first try. What does the creator desire? Release elpis or destroy it? We have a choice! Do we release it? Or destroy it, man? I'm kind of curious to see what elpis will make, though. Like, what would the future of the universe be if we release elpis? Destroying elpis, that's all good and all. Fuck it. Release.
Please,
Release
Lord,
elpis.
you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
Hope. Where's Leon? Oh, there he is. Is it? Oh.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did.
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy,
What is elpis
I
though?
give you the honor
Is it a cure?
of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released elpis.
It's a cure!
What is it? Tell
It's
me.
a cure for the... We cured him!
Why? My powers.
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
We can cure Leon. He's still... This guy's alive?
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order
It's a It's
would be
universal
thrown into
pure.
chaos.
What are you waiting for, Grace? Inject it into Leon!
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Your ignorance is staggering.
Wouldn't be a Resident Evil game about the main fucking boss.
Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Leon's alive, bitch. He's gonna live.
Now,
Yes.
let it all come down. All of it.
Grace, what happened? Gonna go! Grab something! Grace!
I saw that fucking means. Let's do this.
Skeleton.
Spencer's vision lives through me. I will see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Fuck.
Sacrifices must be made! Grand scheme of things.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
It's always the tentacle fucks. Always. Fuck Jesus.
Seems you're reaching your limit.
Let's go to endure. Let's go to endure. Let's go to endure.
I
Dude.
will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
There's no eyes for me to attack. So I've got to just fucking hope that aiming for the head works.
over.
He's gonna mutate further, I just know it. Come on, face. It's not over. I just know it's not over.
Good riddance.
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. There's never one phase to these boss fights. Target to hit.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Hello.
No wonder you're so damn relentless.
Nemesis perfected, eh? Come on, Sister Grace. One more time. Fuck! I'm dead. Come on, give me that med. That's one. That's two. Going about it. You gotta see that first one. There we go. Load. Fuck! Fuck! Load, come on. Oh! We can block that! Makes no sense! Why would we be able to block that? Reload everything, come on. Load, come on, hurry up. That's one. Fuck. badass Leon is back, bitch! Plot armor. You've heard of plot armor, now plot ammo.
Listen, you ain't getting back up.
Yeah.
Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace! Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace. Grace.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
I guess this is it then.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
Chris!
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea.
Probably a DLC.
I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Elpis really was our last hope.
Oh, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace, I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
confirm the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Cold rain seeps to my soul. Old wounds I can't forget. Night steals away my sight. Screams I can't shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone. Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands, tired and worn, warmth of a new dawn on my face. I'll never let it go again.
Cold rain seeps to my soul. Old wounds I can't forget. Night steals away my sight. Screams I can't shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone.
Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands, tired and worn, warmth of a new dawn on my face. I'll never let it go again.
Well done, Capcom. Fucking hell. Oh, that was honestly probably the greatest Resident Evil I've played to this day. Dare I say, it was better than Resident Evil 4. I know, it's shocking, I fucking said it. I love Resident Evil 4. I believed at the time it was the greatest Resident Evil game. It mixed horror and action perfectly, in my personal opinion. But then Resident Evil 5 and 6 ruined it, and then I was like, bruh. But Jesus Christ, this Resident Evil game had so many expectations. I had so many expectations. Probably unreasonable expectations as well. But they did more than exceed them expectations. They exceeded them. And then they continued. Way beyond my expectations. Don't get me wrong. There were times where I thought this game was garbage. I'm not going to lie. There were, like, especially with the zombies and the blister heads with their fucking speed and like fucking moved so fast that my headset fell off. But the game played amazingly. I loved it. The gameplay felt smooth. It didn't feel forced. It felt like they didn't just pour money into the game. It felt like they poured love into the game. Like they loved making this game. That's what it feels like. The action with Leon was a great, like, it didn't feel like we were being interrupted by each of the two different gameplays. But Grace's gameplay, it didn't feel like Leon was interrupting that flow. It all felt consistent as well. So much love and effort was put into this game, and it fucking shows. It doesn't feel like this game was made for the money. It feels like this game was made to be enjoyed. Which honestly says a lot about AAA companies. A game isn't good because of how much money you gain. It's good with how much passion you put into it. And this game is proof of that, alright? It is so obvious that Capcom could not care less about how much they earn from these games. But they care more about if people enjoy them, which honestly says a lot about the studio. And the fact that this game was once again made. Oh.
And Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace.
This guy's big.
Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
Oh, so he's still talking to Leon? Damn. Oh, that's sweet. There's more! Wow! Okay! I expected that to be it! But now there's more! BSAA. Who's that?
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Hours, 37 minutes, and 10 seconds. Damn! I beat the game in 8 hours? What? It feels like I've been playing this game much longer than a few hours, man. Holy shit! If I press next, is there gonna be another cutscene, by the way? That's what I want to know. But damn. Oh, I've lost my train of thought before the fucking cutscenes. Damn, though. Damn! So that was Resident Evil Requiem. Honestly, in my personal, unbiased opinion about the game, it was a great introduction to the universe, in my personal opinion. Especially with Grace's gameplay. Oh, the main menu changed. I've just noticed that as well. That's amazing. That is honestly some amazing attention to detail. I love it when the studios do that. But Resident Evil Requiem does actually have its faults. I'm not going to lie. There were faults with this game, and I'm going to talk about them here. The gameplay between Leon and Grace is great. Both of them separately could make their own, like, mode. The only problem I have with this game is that it's not fucking longer. I beat it in 8 hours, 37 minutes, as you fucking saw, and it was actually a great experience. But I felt like there was more that could have been done for this game. I hope to God there is going to be a DLC, a story DLC later on in time. But obviously that's gonna be the end of the Resident Evil Requiem. But I'm gonna tell you guys now, I am definitely playing Insanity eventually. So let's have a look at Grace's report. So the truth behind Raccoon City. Introduction. In 1998, Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral leak from the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and eradicated a blockade to seal off the city. In 2004, following a court trial, the Umbrella Corporation declared a bankruptcy. A complete account of the events was never released. However, in October 2026, it was discovered that the city had been used as a hub for the production and trafficking of bioweapons. This report reveals that the established narrative of the Raccoon City incident was falsified and elucidates newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. 1968. To properly understand the truth, we must first go back to the beginning of it all. In 1968, Oswald E. Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and the dread of the Cold War, Spencer felt a sense of despair at watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring about a change to humanity. As stated in court records following the Raccoon City incident, his ultimate goal was to bring about the viral evolution of the human race. Thus, he relentlessly pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane means. This fact remains unchanged. 1970s. From the very beginning of Umbrella, the company faced rapid change and intense internal strife, but most notably, the sub-ideology divided between Spencer and Marcus. According to court records, this conflict was cited as the primary factor leading to the unusual developments which followed. In 1978, James Marcus developed the T-virus, which would go on to become the cause of the subsequent outbreak. 1980s. This is a crucial period for understanding the basis of what caused the incident and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influence and ARC's establishment. Spencer used internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-virus research into a facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer's leadership. The underground facility known as ARC, which was discovered during recent events, originally served as the administrative center of Umbrella's research. Several documents outlining Spencer's plan for ARC has also been discovered. Excerpts from confiscating records, long-term strategic review 1980-0422. ARC-centric integrated research roadmap. Step 1, concentrated investments into the rescuer's plan and the T-virus. Step 2, establishment of the ARC as a central command center. Step 3, development of elpis. Step 4, memory transfer and force evolution. So Wesker had something to do with this. I fucking knew it. This is the first recorded instance of a significant keyword of elpis. Connexon's involvement. The following documents regarding Marcus's involvement were also discovered. If you guys remember, the Connexons actually played a role within Resident Evil 7 and later on Resident Evil 8. So it is interesting how we are now diving more into the Connexons' backstory as well. Honestly. Expert from the confiscated records, receipt of donation 1986-0138. Recipient James Marcus, sender F Foundation, amount $30 million? That's a lot! This document shows a suspicious flow of funds being channeled to Marcus. Past FBI investigations revealed that the source of the funds of the F Foundation was just one of the puppet organizations of the Connexons. The F Foundation no longer exists. The Connexons is a criminal organization that various government agencies have been surrounding the alarm against for years. The illicit group is at the heart of all this. Evidence suggests that the Connexons sought involvement with Umbrella's central operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege of Marcus, Brandon Bailey, have been uncovered, and that is a picture from Resident Evil 7. Damn! Excerpt from confiscated records, telegraph log 1988-0996. Sender Brandon Bailey, recipient F Foundation. Preparations are complete. I think it's time they made contact with me directly. Don't you? I await a response. This indicates that Bailey took over the correspondence with the Connexons, succeeding Marcus. Bailey was rumored to be the founder of the Connexons, but he may have only been a small cog in a larger mechanism. We now believe the Connexons had deep roots in the criminal underworld since before the 1980s. Much about the Connexons remains unknown. Spencer's Purge. In order for Spencer to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal opposition and influence adversaries. A list of these individuals, seemingly prepared by an associate of Spencer's, was recently discovered. Except from confiscating records re-evaluation list. Following the CEO's re-evaluation protocol, measures will be taken against these individuals. Chloe Moore, Michael Karma, and James Marcus omitted. 1990s. During this period, Umbrella continued to grow and expand through ties with the government, and the organization became so large that Spencer could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents plagued Umbrella's facilities around the world as a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was leaked to rival organizations and the Connexons due to moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet despite the circumstances, Spencer was able to fully protect and complete his research at ARC, the research elpis. Most records regarding elpis were lost to the destruction of ARC. A precious few remain. Excerpt from confiscated records, Spencer's message in 1990, I guess 8, I'm gonna assume. Tracel, HCF, the family, and Umbrella. Elpis shall bring it all to an end. The only information leaked about Elpis was that it had the potential to upset the military balance of the entire world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What is Elpis? Elpis is a powerful antiviral drug. However, this was unknown to those who sought it. The Connexons and other black market groups mistakenly thought it would be a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control human minds. This confusion likely stemmed from the diverse competition surrounding bioweapons development, and it was common knowledge that Spencer, the developer of Elpis, aimed for the evolution and control of humanity through viral technology. Completion of Elpis. Based on data from the confiscated records and changes in Spencer's behavior, we believe Elpis was completed around the mid-1990s. After this period, the records show a marked decrease in number of public statements from Spencer. A similar decrease in activity was also observed at the Raccoon City orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had long been used for Umbrella experimentation. Spencer frequently visited the orphanage. Records indicate he stopped in the 1990s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under the research of jurisdiction of William Birkin in the 90s. Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus and the G-virus. Remember that. William Birkin was the one that we encountered in Resident Evil 2. I remember that. Mostly because I've been playing the game recently too. 1998, the Raccoon City incident. The T-virus leaks from the Umbrella Research Facility in Raccoon City, other known as the Nest, if I remember correctly, causing an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city under the pretense of containing the spread. However, this was where we have been misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of infection. A plan was formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shift the blame for all illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicate that the connections lobbied for the missile strike. Access log first assembly minutes. Ark has been secured. Commence with the missile strike. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize their assets. The goal was the acquisition of Umbrella assets, particularly the thing they believed would disrupt the world's military balance, elpis. Due to Bailey's involvement, the Connections were aware of Umbrella's inner workings prior to Raccoon City incident. This set them up to swiftly secure Ark before instructing the government to carry out on the missile strike. After the Raccoon City incident, the Umbrella trials. As is well known, trials were held after the event of the Raccoon City incident. Testimony from Raccoon City survivors, along with the evidence submitted by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, fucking hell, that brain just shut down on that word, demonstrated the scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. Evidence against Spencer was presented at the trials by his subordinate, Albert Wesker, which we know is from Resident Evil 1. We know him, and then later on Resident Evil 4, he was the one that hired Ada to get the Amber for, I don't know, whatever the fuck his plan was in the end. Which, by the way, we still don't know what Wesker's plan was. I'm just saying. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to a Tricell, which in turn had strong ties to the Connections. Therefore, it is highly likely that there was pressure from the government and the Connections during the trials. In 2004, hey, it's the year I was born. Following the outcome of the trials, Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy, just as the Connections and the government intended. Also, E. Spencer was held accountable as CEO, and he disappeared from the public eye. Acquisition of the Ark. The Connections and the government seized Ark during the Raccoon City incident. Thereafter, Ark served as a base for the research, development, and distribution of bioweapons. Documents believed to be transaction lists has also been seized. These lists Umbrella's competitors, along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Unfortunately, most evidence was lost with the collapse of Ark. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. I don't know. I'm not even gonna attempt to read that fucking words. Following the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were leaked. Subsequently, incidents of bioterrorism utilizing this technology spread around the globe. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorist attack. Intelligence agencies report that President risked to reveal the full truth of the Raccoon City incident. It is possible that President Benford was primarily privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. Remaining records about Spencer after the dissolution of Umbrella are scarce, but a new light source of information was recently come to light. An interview conducted by Alyssa Ashcroft. Despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer showed some signs of remorse in this interview. Having lost everything, he sought atonement. While elpis is a powerful instrument that can render viral weapons inert, it also has the potential as a panacea to be used for good. It is possible that Spencer's true motivations behind elpis were peace and redemption. While he remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his later years, most testimonies describe him as nothing but a senile old man. Spencer died in 2006 at his secluded estate. His true intentions behind developing elpis will forever remain unknown. Conclusion. As we can see from records, the Umbrella Corporation's liquidation was internally orchestrated by the connections and the US government. Furthermore, they were involved in the illegal development and trafficking of bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which past and present governments were involved requires further investigation. Much about the connection remains shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside ARC. Countless lives have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth. If anything found in it will finally offer some closure to everyone who fell victim to these heinous actions. FBI intelligence analyst Grace Ashcroft. But that was Resident Evil 9, or Resident Evil Requiem, or Resident Evil 9 Requiem, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This seems to be the basically the Infinity War of Resident Evil. It seems like the 10th Resident Evil game, the mainline game, will be the grand finale. That's what this feels like. But we're just gonna have to wait until Resident Evil 10 comes out, whatever the fuck that's gonna be called. I'm gonna guess Resident Evil 10 is gonna be called, like, I don't know, fucking Resident Evil Endgame. There we go. Capcom, if you, whatever you call Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil 10, I'm going to be there. Alright, I'm definitely going to be there. I love the Resident Evil universe. I've watched all of the movies. I've played all the games so far. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 6. Resident Evil Biohazard and Resident Evil Village, and now Resident Evil Requiem. I've loved every single one of these games, though. Except from Resident Evil 6, but we won't go into that one. Resident Evil 6, the gameplay, especially on this fucking thing, it is a nightmare, honestly. It is a fucking nightmare. But I've loved every single game on their own. With the story just really feels like it's coming to a close as well, by the way, with this game, by the way. So, guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys did enjoy this game, then please do consider leaving a like rating, and hey, if you're new idea, why don't you consider subscribing to join Team Epic Calamity today and see more videos just like this one right here. And of course, guys, did enjoy, and of course, see you into the gameplay of insanity. Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, we now know how difficult this can get. Yikes.